What type of crap is this? What type of absolute nonsense did we just see in this Eagles Cowboys game? And by the way, the Cowboys are actually right now at halftime down by 1. And kind of insane because the Eagles look kind of weird. Anyways, week 1, who cares? Nonetheless, though, Jaylen Carter at the beginning of this game got thrown out of the game because he spit on Dak Prescott. This is how many times has a player got thrown out of a game for spitting? Like, bro, and not only that, you do it on the first play of the game, which has to be the stupidest thing you could ever do. If this happened in the fourth quarter, right, and it was kind of like not easy to see and it was kind of questionable, maybe, he doesn't get ejected. Now, spitting on a player is an objectable offense 100%. If you spit on the player, you will get thrown out of a game. But if this happened like in the fourth quarter, maybe it doesn't fully, get as much publicity, but he does it at the very beginning of the game. It's almost like to a point where it feels like maybe he was like, I don't say he was hurt and he just didn't want to play the game. Or like the Eagles were like, hey, he's not 100%. You can see right there. Hang on. Hold up. Right there. And like that's what all I could think about when I saw this was like maybe like he wasn't 100% and the Eagles like, hey, listen, bro, like we don't want to keep you out of this game because that's going to cause a whole bunch of hoopla. So go out there and just spit on Dak Prescott, get thrown out, and then, we'll just say that you spit on the guy and all the Eagles fans would love you. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to create scenarios in my head where this is not just Jaylen Carter is a absolute idiot and he did this because of a reason. Like, this is just so stupid. And now that it's a 1-point ball game and it's so close of a game, I just, first play of the game, first game of the season, and we have an injury on the kickoff, and then we have this. Just stupid behavior by Jaylen Carter in a game that's honoring them winning the Super Bowl last year. Bro, and then that's another thing, like, bro smiling, like, bro, how are you smiling? You're an idiot for costing your team a humongous player for this game. I mean, I'm just saying right now, if this happened for the Bengals, if a Bengals player did this, I would be screaming at the top of my lungs. Because especially losing, like, let's say we lost Trey Hendrickson. He would never do this, by the way. But let's say we lost Trey Hendrickson. I would be screaming. Like, that's just... And then look, it's again... The referee is right there. There's not many more things you can do stupider than that. The referee is coming up behind you. The play is paused because of a timeout, because of an injury timeout. And your first idea is, I'm going to go over to the other team's star quarterback and I'm going to spit on him. Yeah, this is, I'm just happy football's back. I'm honestly just happy football back, and I'm also just, Eagles will be the Eagles, man. This is just a cup of tea of the Eagles. Like, what are we doing this early in the season, bro? First play of the game. Again, like I said, he would still gotten ejected in the fourth quarter, but I feel like it's a lot less of a talking point. If this is the fourth quarter and it's like 35 to, I don't know, maybe 35 to like 20 or something, I feel like this is like the Eagles player, Jaylen Carter, does that. It's a lot less publicity, right? Because at that point, probably no one's watching the game. This is the very beginning. Everyone watches like the first couple series, especially football fans. Like, you're watching the first couple. I don't know why I'm trying to like figure out a reason why he did it. There's no actual reason. He just dumb. He's dumb. He gives me gum. And apparently he gives Dak Prescott some spit. This is how you get people sick in the NFL. somehow, some way, Dak's gonna walk away with having COVID, walking away from this, and this is gonna be a huge thing. I don't know. That's the next headline. Dak Prescott gets COVID. All Jaylen Carter's fault. Well, guys, football is back. When did my Bengals play? I want Bengals football, not this. Peace out, guys.